We just gonna keep that between me and you, man. I ain't gonna air them out, man. But these boys, they going on a prime time. Some more content of these Raiders, man. Going to work. You feel me? That boy Gardner Minshew. Been ready, man. I'm waiting on you. Let me see how we coming at you. How we gonna come out this game? What I want to start it out. All right. Let's see how he stepping, y'all. See how he stepping. All right. It look like he in the right. All right. So we gonna switch it up there. Hit me with that. Yeah.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Oh,
and that is incomplete.
Good D.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. In motion right goes Adams. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Oh, look at this play call.
I did the wrong shot. I was supposed to go out of there.
He's going to be stopped behind the line.
That's
a
on me.
Surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
What are we working with? Oh, yeah? Off Teddy? That's what we doing?
The drive will start with an option going left. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
And not a lot of success to be found there. Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Throwing now is Daniels. That's complete to Austin Eckler.
It should have been an interception for real, but it's cool.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Should have been a pick.
Here's Daniels. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
Oh, good shit. Oh, he dropped it. Let's go.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Is he going for it? Oh, he going for it, y'all. I don't know what he's smoking.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Daniel's going to throw for it.
I don't know what he's smoking, y'all.
Crowd and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive this time. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score.
Burners.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 70 yards. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And this drive will start at the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it. Because when you haven't done it.
It got his man complete. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Devontae Adams, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now Daniels. just get rid of him.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Daniels. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. Now he's loose.
I'm trying to kill this nigga.
And did he get in? No.
I'm trying to kill him.
Out at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there, going to set him up with 1st and goal from very short range.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Sometimes offensive you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, I threw that.
Caught by Tucker. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back and forth first quarter of play. Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. He lets this one fly.
I threw that. I threw it so late.
Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top.
Good defense.
Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Come on.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To the air goes Daniels.
Oh.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
Defense serious over here, bro.
3-yard line. So his struggles just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there.
I had
but
to
the
make
reality was certainly a much different picture than
real
what he
quarterback decision.
And
Throw it or run it.
They were down on the flash. They broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
From the 31, Minshew. He hits Adams, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They're going to look to throw. Flush to his right.
Oh, he got hit. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. That's cool, that's cool.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That's what I've been looking for the last 3 plays. Every time I pick this.
Hold on a second.
I kept just seeing it late, though. That's all.
Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, and you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Don't run from me.
And back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
We thought he had me. Oh, let's stop playing with me.
Took a shot there on 1st down.
He thought he had me, y'all.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he had to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here's 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you know, you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw to a target and get that pass away.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin.
Let's go.
And unable to connect. Incomplete.
I'm like, I can't pick it, but I damn sure can hit it.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing.
That's your shit,
the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. The Raiders going to use
I'm going to call a timeout for you, man.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands. We want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Bust through the tackle. And he returns this to the 22.
Excuses.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
I'm there.
Say,
why would you?
Guys,
why you?
lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 34.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
He's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Off the play fake, Daniels. Under pressure, they got him again. John Jenkins. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. This offense